Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a heat transfer sample. So if you are doing lettering, so for instance the Twix lettering, you will be marking out in pencil a couple of the letters from that. Okay, so if I do the T and the W, or the beginning of the T and the W, okay, like this, I'm penciling it out, thinking about where my colours are. So I believe it is a red T, and then there's a white outline or a yellow outline, and then a sort of caramel gold letter. So you pencil out your design like that. That's probably like that. And then you're going to use your heat transfer crayons. So the heat transfer crayons, I've got a red here. When you are doing your colouring, you need to make sure that you stretch your fabric out. Okay, so you've penciled out your design, and then you stretch your fabric out, and then you can try to fill in the space. Okay, so I would advise you to go around the outside of your letters first. If you're doing letters, you might decide you're going to do some fruit, and go around the outside first, then use the crayon to fill the space. Okay, so stretch your fabric, and then you've got more control over what you're doing, and fill your space. So I might decide that I want to blend some colours together. So I've got an orange here, and I think that would make my tea look a bit richer. Okay, and blend those colours in to make it look a little bit smoother. Blend those colours in, like I said. Okay, because they're harmonious colours. Missed out a bit there, so just filling that in. Okay, and then I could use some browns around the outside of this. Now think about how creased the wrappers might be, so you might decide you're going to have something creased like that around the outside, making sure it stands out. Just look at the packaging. Okay, I might decide I want something like that there. And you can use the side of the crayons to get a lighter colour, which you can then mix with other colours, okay, as you complete your heat transfer. So we call these fabric dye sticks, and that when we use the heat press or an iron, you can fix those to make them all look not smudge any longer, because at the moment I can smudge these colours, which can be a bit awkward. Okay, anyway, just a little bit of a starter there for you, just to show you. You can mix the different browns together, so that's a lighter brown. Okay, and then I'm just using the side at the moment, and I would probably blend this with some orange and some yellow to get some of the shine from the Twix packaging. Okay, and a little bit of the orange, and then you get the idea. So this is how you do heat transfer, and you can see there is some of the beginning of my heat transfer.